Hello, my name is Hazel Bowman, and I am one of the circle of licensed practitioners that serve the Center for Spiritual Living here in Prescott. The theme for the month of September is facing fear. I can't think of a better theme because fear often works overtime, doesn't it? I think Mark Twain said it best when he quipped, I have been through some terrible things in my life, some of which actually happened. Think for just a minute about all the time that you've spent fearful and worrying. Looking back, you may see that much of what you fearfully anticipated turned out fine. I mean, precious moments in life, moments that could have been spent and full of love and creativity and that presence, were taken over by habitual fear. But here's the good news. When you bring what I call the unconditional presence to the trance of fear, you create the foundation for a true spiritual awakening. In other words, as you learn to face your fears with courage, with love, and with kindness, you discover that loving awareness that is your true nature. This awakening is the essence of all healing, and its fruition is the freedom to live and to act fully. So let us go into spiritual mind prayer now, knowing and feeling and sensing that presence. Because I know that there is one mind. I know that there is only one power. I know that there is only one infinite source of all that is. Whether you call it God, Allah, Buddha, it is life and love itself. And I accept this oneness, this one presence to be all that there is, that it is everywhere, that it is omnipotent, that it is omniscience, that it is omnipresent, and that it uses me and all of life as its own expression of itself. And so I know that we are not separate, but that we are one with God, one with life, one with the eternal source of good. And so, in the awareness of the gift that this life presence offers, I accept that we are each a vessel of this infinite intelligence, that we are each a vessel of this unbelievable love that cascades over us and is in us and works through us. I claim right now that we are no longer hypnotized by the mind of history, that this divine radiant center is free in its own right, that all is good, that all is well, that it knows nothing outside of itself. And so I accept peace of mind. I know in this moment that each and every one of us is God's expression of itself. And so I affirm for each the freedom from fear that brings us peace, that brings us into that knowingness that we are each one, individualized expressions, but still of the one. And with total gratitude for knowing this life presence, I give thanks, knowing that together that we are the beauty of God, the glory of God, the grace of God. We are its expression in form, and how beautiful it is. And so, with that, all I need to do is get out of the way, to let go and to let God, as I release it into this universal law, which is the mind of God, the heart of God, where I already know it's true, where it's already accomplished. And I accept it and I claim it by saying, and so it is. Yay, God. Namaste.